Hi everyone, welcome back to another video of our ReactJs learning series. Today we are going to discuss about one of the most widely used hook for optimizing the performance of your application, which is useMemo. In previous videos we have learned like how to validate our form, how to display the API response from a third-party API, and how to create routing. Okay, so today we will pick one of the component like about us to write our code related to useMemo. So let's get started. So first thing, let's try to import the hook, which is we are going to discuss today. Use memo and use state, which is for holding the states. Here we will write the definition for state like constant count, simple as that. I will describe you what we are doing. So it is like use state, initial value will be 0, then another state which will be like constant text, then set text, and then use state with a empty initialization. Here is it. Now I will write a method. You will have to see how expensive the calculation is. Expensive calculation. Here will be the number, then the arrow operator, function body end. Inside that we will do a console log. Okay, it will indicate you when it is running and when it is not running. So like calculating, here we will write our for loop, which is the expensive calculation of CPU power. So it can be like let I is equals to 0, then run the code till I is less than almost a huge number. How we will go toward from 0 to this number? I'm doing I plus plus. Now here we will increment the passed number by 1 each time the loop runs. Okay, now return the number value from this at the end. It's like this. Save it. Now the main logic comes into picture. Okay, here we will define like, I will keep the heading to make sure like we are still into our about page. Here we can do something h1 count, and then the value of our variable, which is count, also the state holding variable from up. Okay, then in h2 with saying expensive calculation, then here we will call the method and then a button to increase the counter on each. Why we are using this, what we can say, useMemo? Because it has memoization powers. useMemo is used to memoize expensive calculations so that they are not recalculate unless dependencies change. I will write the method so you will be able to understand what I am trying to say and what is its benefit. Like the main benefit is performance. It prevent unnecessary recalculations, especially in components with intensive computation, making the faster. So let me complete this one. For this one we can say like I haven't written the methods, but yeah, for this we can write set count, inside which we will pass the value of count plus 1 each time, Give me a second. Let's continue. So now we have the method here. We can have the label there, increment, count. We have more state like for this text one. So here I have not written the main logic. Okay, I will describe you once this is done. Input type text. We learn about these fields in previous video, so if you haven't checked them out, please go through them through the playlist to get more understanding. Value will be the text value, and an onChange handler, what it will do, on each change we will update the value of text using the callback set text, which is defined with this state initialization. Here I told you already how we get the value in onChange handler. Everything we have learned into previous videos. If you do practice, you will be remember them. And it can be a placeholder also, like type something. Now you will say it is working, there is nothing. We are not using any class. Okay, so it is coming from another component. It's not doing anything. Let's go to our code and write the main logic now. This method is not getting used anywhere, that's why the console is not running. Now we will write the method like constant memoized value is equals to, let's, the hook comes into picture now, useMemo. It has the same syntax like use effect, so no need to learn anything new. Just do like call the method, pass the count, the state, then the dependency array. If you are using count here, you will have to pass it here. That's when it will work according to why we are using it. Okay, whenever the count value change, it will rerun this. Only when the value change, if the value remains same, and it is not like use effect that runs on each render, but it will not run until this value actually change. You see here, it is it is a kind of expensive operation on the CPU, like it is going to use some power from the CPU, but we will only run it when it is required. And if same value comes into it, like it is 1 and somewhere from again it is come as a 1, then it will not rerun, but it will return the value from previous logic. Try to understand, it hold the value of similar values, like if it is 1, it knows what will be the output. If 2, if it is run already on the value of 2, it knows what will be the output. So this is why it tell as useMemo, it means it memoizes the value. Let me save it. Okay, copy this value, copy, and here I keep a blank space, so here we are going to call it, save it. You see, calculating, each time I do, it is doing. Okay, but on changing other state, let me clear this thing. Like A, B, C, D, anything I am doing to update other states, it is not running. Only when I do the increment count, if I like, there is no button to decrease it, but if I do it, it will be a lot quicker to return the value. Why? Because there is the values are already memoized. You understand? So there are, what are the features of useMemo? There is multiple. First one, memoization. useMemo is used to memoize expensive calculations so that they are not recalculated unless dependencies change. Second feature, dependency array. The second argument in an array of dependency, where this one. Okay, the second argument in an array of dependencies. If they change, the memoized value is recalculated only then. Okay. The third benefit, like feature, performance optimization. So by caching the result of expensive operation, this one. Okay, so by caching result of expensive operations, useMemo improve performance in specific use cases like large list of CPU heavy computations. Okay, so in performance optimization, this is most widely getting used. And the fourth feature of it is a pure function. Okay, the function passed to useMemo should be pure. It means it should not cause any side effect. What do you mean by side effect? It is pure function because we are just passing number to it. It is just recalculating and returning value. Side effect is like we are using use effect. Use is like setting state. These things are side effect generating thing. So we don't need to use them. There is some benefits of it, like performance optimization, improves UI responsiveness. Third is avoid unwanted re-renders, memory efficient. So these are some benefits of it. So today in this video we have discussed the features, the benefits, the syntax of using useMemo, why we use it and where we can use it. So if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and do subscribe. Share this video with your fellow developers. If there is any query or concerns related to this topic or any other topic where you want the video instructions, please drop a message into comment box. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next video. Thank you.